Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lade, and on today's video I'll be showing you how I made this hair, installing the crochet hair and actually making the crochet extensions from the regular braiding hair, expression braiding hair. So if you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. Let's get started. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be using braiding hair, regular connect along braiding hair, and of course it's synthetic, and I'm going to be using one pack. I divided it into half, and I'm going to be cutting one half into 4 and the other into 5. And the next thing I'll be doing is to pull out the braiding hair so it has an uneven end. When you cut it, you know, it becomes like even, and I didn't want that. I wanted an uneven natural end to it, so I had to go through each bundle of the new cut bundles and then pull it out like so. It's going to be very difficult and tricky if it's your first time, but don't be scared. When you're done pulling, this is what it's going to look like, a big old mess, like tangled mess. So but this is what I like to do, just take little sections at a time, and in that way you're already detangling the bundle. And once you're done doing it from one end to the other, then you're just going to take a white tooth comb and you're going to try and comb through from the bottom up. If you try to comb from the top to the bottom, you'd get frustrated, it would get tangled, but if you do from the bottom up, then it would be better. And you do this throughout. After detangling, what I did was to take some coconut oil. You can use whatever kind of oil or grease you have available. I use coconut oil and I just put it in my fingers, then I just run it through the bundle that has been pulled and detangled, which I'm doing right now. So just watch how I get it done. You can tie it in a knot, or however will be easiest for you to save them. And here is all the bundles. It takes a long time, you guys, so just get your mind ready. I have two sections. I have one as the cut 5 and the other one is the cut 4, and that's all the one pack. So what I'm going to be doing now is taking these flexi rods. In Nigeria here, some people call them bending rollers. I found that very funny when I heard flexi rods, bending rollers, whatever you call it. You're going to section part of the hair. I started by sectioning smaller sections, but then I went on to do bigger sections because I wanted to be able to divide the hair, separate the hair after installing, and you're going to get to see that. So this is actually the bigger section that I eventually, you know, worked with throughout the hair. What you want to do is to put it around the flexi rod, swirl it around like so, and then you begin to swirl and wrap around the flexi rod. If my English is too much, just watch just watch how I do the next one. So that's it. Wrap as many as you can on one flexi rod. Set them in a bowl and pour hot water, boiling water, on them, and make sure every strand gets saturated in hot water. And then you set them aside, drain them, and let them dry. The next day I went ahead to take them out from the flexi rods, and this is coconut oil that I just rubbed on my fingers just to help me take them out. And yeah, I just pull them out. Sometimes it gets easier than others because it just depends on how tightly wrapped they were. This one was pretty tight, so it was a little bit difficult to take out, but you eventually get a hang of it. Just make sure you're not like tugging too much to now tangle it up. I really liked the outcome of the curl. I was actually pretty nervous. This particular rod has 4 different wraps of the hair, and this one was a little bit easier, as you can see, to take out. Just wiggle, 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 and then you pull out. This one was so beautiful. If you ever wonder like how I got the ends to stay, you just wrap it around itself pretty much at the end. And yeah, let's install. So these are the cornrows that I have. I have 10 in front, 10 little ones, and 2 to 1 big braid, so 5 big braids in the back. And this is the end of the braid that I am now going to crochet into one of the bigger cornrows in the back. So once I'm done crocheting this, I am ready to start installation proper. And so with this, I just insert the hook into the big cornrow, pull out the crochet hair, make a loop, put it in the loop, and then tighten it. Don't worry, I'll show you exactly how it looks like. You know what, with this hair, to be honest, you guys, I was almost not making the video because after I put the hair in that I realized I didn't make enough extensions. Yeah, watch how I attach the extensions. I just put the hook through the cornrow, I latch the extension on, I pull it through, I'll open that loop that I made in the beginning, remember, then I'm going to put the bottom of the extension into itself, into that loop, and then I'm just going to tighten it. Watch without me talking. To be honest, yeah, I really wish I had more extensions. Like, this hair would have been bomb.com, but it still came out really nice. I got a lot of compliments. People didn't believe me when I told them that I made my hair myself. But yeah, I'm going to do this again because now I've learned, and there's so many ideas coming to my mind on how I can get this done, so you guys better stay tuned. Ta-da! I'm now done installing all the extensions that I made. I wish I just finished making the whole pack, and I'm just going to put it away and then start unraveling. It's unraveling, separating, parting, and you just pretty much do it as many times as you want to, depending on how full you want the hair to become. No matter how much I did it, I just was already disappointed that this hair was not going to be as full as I wanted it to be, but I think I still made it work. So that's basically what I was doing, unraveling. I was starting to feel a little better. Yes, at this point I was feeling pretty good. That top part of the crown of my head, I feel like I did not put enough extensions there, just because it finished, but it's already looking good, you guys. It's already looking good. So I just wanted to mention, like, a disclaimer. It's absolutely normal when you start unraveling and it gets like really tangled. Don't get scared, just breathe through and do it carefully. So watch how I did this one. I think I kind of was a little detailed. Start from the bottom, like I always say, start from the bottom. If you start from the top, you're more likely to get like really tangled, separated portions. So please start from the bottom. So if you're like me, I like side part. I was going to rock middle part, but it just wasn't full enough in that middle, and it didn't have enough hair. So the good thing about this braid pattern is you can actually style it anyhow you want to. So that's something to note. And at this point, I was just trying to trim off all the split ends, if that makes sense. But it wasn't any special trimming. I wanted to have that blonde cut type thing, that blonde cut defined look. So what I did next was just take some hair mousse, because I wanted some kind of hold, like insurance, and I rubbed it around my palm, and I just put it sparingly all over the crochet hair, and I'm just finding more that need to be unraveled. And you keep finding, but after like the first or second day, you shouldn't be unraveling anymore, because now the hair is set, and that's kind of why I'm putting the mousse, just to make sure it's set. And so yeah, here it is. Here is the finished product of this hair. So guys, this video was inspired by Kelechi. She's a YouTuber. I'm going to put her YouTube name on the screen. Thank you so much for inspiring this look. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video today, guys. I've learned so much from this, and of course I'll be showing like better improved versions of getting like different styles with this whole method and idea of creating your own extensions, like How beautiful is that, to create your own extension? So you're bragging around like I did my hair, but then it's a different level of bragging when you say I made the extensions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Until next time, bye.